If you hate your parents, or even if you just feel distant from them, you need to hear this. I didn't speak to my parents for almost 8 years. For the longest time, I blamed them for everything wrong in my life. But what I learned during those years changed me forever. And it might change you too. My childhood, the wound. I grew up in a house full of tension. My parents were aggressive, cold, and emotionally distant. My brother and I were blamed for everything. There was no comfort, no safety, no love I could feel. And at that fragile age, not knowing what I was doing, I turned to adult content. It became my escape, a quick fix to numb the pain. But over time, that escape became a 12-year prison. Anytime I felt pain, discomfort, or insecurity, I went right back to it. The habit wasn't just a bad decision anymore, it was my coping mechanism and my chain. The breakaway: when I turned 18, I packed my backpack and left my country. I didn't have a clear plan. I just knew I needed to get away. At 19, I discovered something that completely shifted my life: personal development. I began reading, learning, and growing obsessively. I studied mindset, habits, healing, and purpose. And for 8 years, I never stopped improving. In those 8 years, I only saw my parents once, for 2 weeks. The realization 8 years of self-development taught me something I never expected. Forgiveness is freedom. It took me nearly a decade to realize. The way my parents treated me wasn't entirely their fault. They grew up in a communist era, an environment of fear, scarcity, and emotional suppression. Their parents treated them with the same coldness, maybe worse. There were no parenting books, no therapy, no conversations about feelings. They simply passed down what they knew. They didn't know better. And maybe no one ever gave them the love they never gave me, the message. I'm not saying what they did was okay. I'm saying I chose to stop carrying it, because every day I held on to resentment. I gave my pain more power. I was still letting the past control me. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing peace over poison. And if your parents are still alive, talk to them. Ask them why. You might not get the apology you want, but you might get the understanding you need. What if the reason they hurt you is it because no one ever showed them how not to? I don't know your story, but if you've been carrying pain from your childhood, don't wait too long to put it down. Your future self will thank you. Forgive, not for them, but for you. If this resonated with you, leave a comment and share your story. You're not alone, and if you're on your own path of healing, I see you. Keep going.